10 years, no one survived.
Legs.
What if the most dominant team in history finally cracked? For years they crushed everyone. Unbeaten, untouchable, unthinkable to lose. But in 2005, the unbreakable broke.
Another helmet has captured. That hit him hard, I tell you.
This is the 2005 Ashes. The greatest test series ever played.
Ball behind this man. He has been walking a long way across. In his very first Test match innings. It's been quite an innings too.
Australian Empire. By 2005, the Australian Test team was a monster. They hadn't lost an Ashes series since 1989. They had just returned from conquering India, winning in the subcontinent. They boasted legends in every department. Shane Warne, the king of spin, Glenn McGrath, the metronome of destruction, Adam Gilchrist, redefining wicketkeeper batting, Ricky Ponting, leading with aggression Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, Brett Lee. They were rock stars in whites, dominant, dismissive, and they walked into England in July 2005 with full confidence of wiping them clean again. England's build-up to war, but England was quietly preparing a revolution. They hadn't won an Ashes series in 16 years. Since 2003, under Michael Vaughan, England had built momentum. The lineup was fresh, bold, and fearless. Andrew Flintoff, the heart and fire, Kevin Pietersen, the flamboyant debutante, Ashley Giles, the steady spinner, Steve Harmison, pace and menace, Simon Jones, Matthew Hoggard, Marcus Trescothick, Andrew Strauss. First test, Australia strikes. Lords, the home of cricket. Australia won by 239 runs. Steve Harmison drew first blood, knocking out Langer and injuring Ponting with a vicious bouncer. Blood on the helmet, but Australia hit back harder. McGrath took 5 53rds, dismantling England's top order. England collapsed for 155. Australia posted 190. Warne and Lee joined the party. In the second innings, England were bundled out again. Total dominance. Critics said it's over, but the war was only beginning. The greatest test ever. Edgbaston. England won by 2 runs. Before the match even began, fate intervened. McGrath stepped on a ball during warm-up, ruled out. Suddenly, England had a window. They seized it. Trescothick and Strauss attacked.
There he goes.
Flintoff blasted a brutal 68. England posted 407 on day 1, but Australia wouldn't go quietly. Warne took 4 wickets. Langer and Ponting fought hard. Then came the drama. In the 4th innings, chasing 282, Australia fell to 175 for 8. Game over? Not quite. Brett Lee and Michael Kasperowicz mounted a last wicket stand. Runs ticked down, 2 runs needed. Kasperowicz gloved a bouncer. Caught behind, appeal, given. England won. By 2 runs. The crowd erupted. Flintoff went straight to console Brett Lee. A moment of true sportsmanship. Test cricket had never delivered such drama. 3rd test. Old Trafford. Draw England piled on 444. Strauss scored 106. Australia crumbled to 302, follow-on enforced. Day 5, all of England watching. Ricky Ponting stood tall, played one of his greatest innings, 156 runs. He batted for 7 hours. Last wicket pair survived the final overs, match drawn. Australia escaped, but England knew. They had them under pressure. Trent Bridge. England won by 3 wickets. England rode on Flintoff's all-round brilliance, took key wickets, smashed quick runs. Simon Jones produced magic with the ball. Australia stumbled. England chased 129 nervously. Collapses happened. Tension everywhere. But they crossed the line. England led the series 2-1. 1 test remained. 5th test, the Oval. England won the toss and chose to bat, knowing they had to set the tone. Early wickets threatened to derail them, but one man refused to flinch. Kevin Pietersen, the brash new kid on the block,
And this has gone fine, and that's 4 more.
Facing Warne at his peak and Lee at full pace, KP counterpunched with raw brilliance. His innings was fearless, slogging Warne over mid-wicket, hooking Lee for 6, smashing 158 when others fell around him. Every run felt like defiance. Every shot, a statement. Australia, wounded but dangerous, came out swinging. They built 367 on the back of grit and muscle. But time was slipping. England now needed to survive the final innings. A draw would seal the Ashes. Flintoff and Collingwood dug in. The bowlers blocked bravely. Every minute felt like a lifetime. As the sun set and the final ball was bowled, the Oval erupted. The Ashes were home. England had done it. Fans stormed the field. Flags waved. Chants echoed across London. It wasn't just victory, it was vindication. Legacy of 2005. For England, it sparked a cricketing revolution. Viewership numbers broke records. Stadiums sold out for tests. Children across the UK picked up bats again. Flintoff became a household name, a warrior who carried a nation's hopes. Pietersen became a star. Flashy, fearless, unforgettable. Vaughan became a legend, the man who brought belief back to English cricket. And for Australia, it was the first sign that their empire, so long untouchable, was mortal. McGrath, Warne, Gilchrist, they would retire in the next few years. The unbeatable side had been humbled. Even Ricky Ponting later admitted, "That was the most intense, dramatic, and emotional series I've ever played." Ashes 2005 wasn't just a cricket series, it was a war of legacy. And when it ended, it left behind stories, tears, legends, and memories that would echo through the halls of Test cricket forever. Because in 2005, the Invincibles bled, and England finally roared. If you love stories like this, where cricket meets courage, pressure meets greatness, and history comes alive, subscribe to Factover, because here, we don't just talk cricket, we relive it. One legendary moment at a time.